So I would like to just comment on the label, reading labels, because it's really important, especially when you're starting this journey and you have no clue, because sugar is really everywhere. So the first thing that I would like to mention is that if you have product on any label and there is high fructose corn syrup, don't buy it, buy something else. Just skip that product, put it back to the shelf, because there's no win. High fructose corn syrup is something that is highly processed. It's only fructose. I mean, table sugar is better because it contains glucose and fructose. If you have high fructose corn syrup, it's just fructose and goes straight to the liver. That's why we so much have the fatty liver disease, because we're eating too much sugar, especially fructose. So that's number one. High fructose corn syrup, no go. Other thing is, always you have to read two things: ingredients list on the label, and then basically the nutrition information. So that means how much sugar, so carbohydrates, of which sugar. Usually you will have this number. You have to be careful because you have to watch for amount. So 100 grams or 30 grams. And if you imagine this is 200 grams, so you have to basically, the half of the box contain 2 tablespoons. So this is the Ritz, you can say it's a cracker, but this is exactly the blend that I told you how they invented the bliss point, the perfect combination of sugar, the fat, the flour, and the salt, the bliss point, the flavor that you just hooked on it. And the food company knows it, and they have such a good mixture. And if you look at the in this particular ingredient, I wanted to show you yogurt, but I don't have, but I buy some and I will read the label together. But here is flour as a first. So flour, obviously it's baked. Palm oil as a second. So this is full of this really bad oil. Sugar, third place. And you see here 2 types of sugar. Here is glucose, fructose syrup, and some raising agents like calcium phosphates and ammonium carbonates and whatever. It's here that you don't have in a kitchen, so you don't eat it. But just look at the label. You have 2 types of sugar, and those are just biscuits. So, I mean, you don't need to be surprised that if your child has cavities, or if you have cavities, if you're eating this savory snack and it's full of sugar. That's one little example how we have to, we will skip this if instead we have avocado or carrot. We don't need to be worried about it, because it's all coming from the earth. Another thing is, don't buy granola in the store. Again, it's full of sugar. Make your own. This one is just from the seeds. It's really tastes good because seeds generally taste good, or nuts as well. You can have a mixture. This one is, I made special video about it. It's just seed mixture. And then another thing is, just I have, of course, I buy sometimes this for kids as well. You know, I'm not perfect. It's few times a year. I say, okay, you buy junk food if you want. So they buy Doritos, and we have some few left. But just watch your child having this juice. What will happen in a few minutes? You will see that hyperactivity will be really high. And again, this one, it's like pure fructose, because as I told you, in these juices, any juices, they take out the fiber, and what you're left with is the sugar. So it's not good. It goes straight to the liver and causes problems. So I hope it was helpful. And I will see you soon.